It doesn't matter whether you are senior, junior, or mid level, there is always a time in your career when you have to speak in front of people, when you have to make presentations. And in this video, you will learn how to make effective presentations. I want to narrate one incident. There was this gentleman making a presentation, and there were 3-4 people listening to the presentation in office. And out of those 3-4 people who were listening to him, one was really the decision maker or the key stakeholder. Now, when this gentleman started to make the presentation, for 5 to 7 minutes, it went well. But after that, the key stakeholder got busy with his phone. So maybe he was checking his WhatsApp or some other app, and he was just looking down and checking his phone. So this person who was making this presentation saw this, and then all of a sudden, while he was speaking in his flow, he stopped. He just stopped, and there was a pin drop silence in the room. Now everybody started to look at him at why is he not speaking. He was just standing still and looking at that stakeholder. And this person, he was so busy with his phone, did not realize what happened. And then he looked at him and said, what is happening? Why are you not speaking? And then he said, oh, I thought you were busy probably, and I thought I should wait for you. So this is how he gained his attention back, because he knew that this is the person who is actually the decision maker, and I can't just go speaking when he is not listening to me. At times, we have to do such things when we know who is important and who must listen to us. But at times, it may so happen that this person who is checking the phone may see and tell you that, hey, why don't you continue? It is just something I'm just checking. You continue, I am listening to you. If that happens, what do? If that happens, then also you should continue. But if you observe that this person is not paying attention to you, this person is still looking in his phone, then you should probably pause again and tell them, if you are really busy, can we reschedule this meeting? Okay, I want your complete attention, so can we meet after some time, or maybe on another day? So guys, the point is, when you're speaking, you should make sure that you are speaking with energy, passion, and the people who are there listening to you are able to capture and register whatever you are telling them. So here are some tips that I follow on an ongoing basis, and I would suggest all of you to follow as well. Tip number 1, don't put too much content on your slide. If your slide is very texty, full of text, people sitting in the room or people reading it over the meeting, let's say if it is an online meeting, they will not be able to read through all the 10-15 lines that you have written. So please put very crisp and to the point text on the slide. Number 2, don't read through the slide. Don't read exactly point by point whatever you have written on the slide. Express yourself. Make a point, give examples, share events or stories about the points that you have written on the slide. You just can't have a slide over there because you want to refer to it so that you don't forget the script. The slide's purpose is not that. The slide's purpose is over there to make sure that when you are speaking, whatever you are speaking is actually written over there on the slide in a very crisp way. So that brings us to the third point, that in order for you to make a good presentation, you need to have the overall theme in your mind. See, the point is, when you go into the meeting, you need to know the theme. What is the theme of this particular presentation? What are the points that I want to make, and what are the points I want the audience to walk away with? So if that theme is registered in your mind, then you will not even need to read through the slides. And how do you speak just with the theme is actually point number 4, which is rehearsal or practice. You just can't walk into a meeting room and expect that you will deliver a great speech or a great presentation. You need to do certain practice as well. You need to speak in front of some dummy audience or in front of some team members so that you know your script, you know your theme, and you are really geared up for the D-Day. Point number 5, speak with energy. Bring in energy, bring in passion when you talk. You should talk as if you know the subject in and out. You should not be doubtful and doing and things like that. I'm not saying that you should shout on top of your voice, but your body language and the way you speak has to make a mark on the listener. Point number 6, don't make it a monologue. Don't just keep speaking yourself. Always take logical pauses and ask people for their opinions, ask questions or ask for suggestions. Point number 7, your voice is your weapon. So you can use your voice to speak loud and make a point, or you can speak low and make a point. It is about how you put stress on each and every word. That makes a lot of difference. I hope you exactly got my point. Point number 8, know your audience in advance. You should know how many people are going to attend this meeting or presentation, what is their background, with what expectations are they going to walk in the room. If you know their profile in some way, then there is a high chance that you will be able to tailor your script. You will be able to try to message it in such a way that they are able to see it in their context. Number 9, don't forget the purpose. Okay, always remember the purpose. Why in first place are you making this presentation? Is this presentation for educational purposes? Are you teaching something? Is this for awareness purposes? Are you sharing information? Is this for motivation purposes, that you are trying to motivate a certain set of people? There will always be a purpose of making this presentation. It can be to your team, it can be to your client, it can be to any other stakeholders. But when you speak, don't forget the overall larger purpose. Number 10, last but not the least, don't get disheartened if you are not able to make a good presentation in the first time, second time, third time or fourth time. It takes a lot of practice, guys. You need to practice it before the presentation, and actually the meeting itself is an opportunity for you to practice and improve. I have given so many presentations. I was a part of the Toastmasters Club as well, where I've given so many speeches, but still when I go into a presentation, I am a little touch nervous, because every time is a time on the stage where you have a certain element of fear. Everybody has it. You only get better by practice, and you can only practice in front of live audience when you have done enough presentations, or when you have got enough opportunities to experience it live on the stage. So public speaking or making presentations is a very important skill which everybody should know, irrespective of their age, irrespective of the industry or role that they are playing. I hope these points will help you. Do let me know in comments what do you think about it, and I'll be happy to respond to your comments if you have any questions. Do subscribe to the channel and share this video in your network if you have found this helpful. I'll see you in another video day after tomorrow. Till then, take care. Bye for now.